Salam alaikum. I bring you greetings from Education International, representing over 30 million teachers and education workers in 173 countries all over the world. And I'm pleased to have this opportunity to support this tribute and expression of solidarity to your imprisoned President Mahdi Abu Deeb. As General Secretary of Education International, I'm proud to convey our support to you in establishing an organization, a union, representing the teachers of Bahrain, and to also convey our concern for Mahdi and for all who have been jailed unfairly and unjustly for simply promoting human and trade union freedoms. Since 2011, Education International has actively supported the case of your association and of Mahdi Abu Deeb. We have condemned his ill treatment and lack of medical supervision. We have called on the Bahraini authorities for his release, and we have called for the reinstatement of all teachers that were dismissed after the 2011 crackdown. I had first-hand experience of your struggles during my visits to Bahrain in November 2011 and April 2012. I received from government officials at that time the unconvincing response to the request for Mahdi's release, to the effect that they told me he was a political prisoner. We know that this is not the case. He was victimized for his efforts to exercise his right to be a member of a trade union and to promote the right of every teacher in your country to be part of a legitimate professional union. After his long 3.5-year period of detention, Education International is very, very concerned about Mahdi's health, his welfare, and about the future of the education system in Bahrain. It is clear to us that the failure to maintain and develop a publicly provided education system in your country, available to all, will affect adversely the social and economic development of Bahrain. It will prevent the development of a vibrant democracy, and it will undermine the potential for prosperity and stability in the country. Over the past year, Education International has undertaken a major campaign promoting the provision of access to quality education for every child in every country in the world. This campaign has received the support of many governments and of many intergovernmental organizations, including UNESCO, UNICEF, ILO, and OECD. And a fundamental plank of that campaign is the recognition of the vital role which teachers and their organizations play in the provision of quality education. There is now substantial research evidence to support the view that quality teaching, provided by well-trained teachers with the right teaching and learning tools and in supportive learning environments, are the key to a high-quality and effective education system. There's also quite clear evidence that countries with the best performing school systems in the world respect their teachers' professional freedoms and labor rights. On the occasion of the beginning of this new school year, I would like to reiterate Education International's message to your government and to the international community. 1. To respect the fundamental human and trade union rights and freedoms of teachers, students, and union activists in accordance with international standards. 2. To engage in a respectful and inclusive social dialogue which addresses the aspirations of all Bahrainis for a democratic, just, and equitable society. 3. To recognize your association as a registered education union and to allow the thousands of Bahraini teachers to join that union. And 4, as a gesture of goodwill and justice, to release Mahdi Abu Deeb immediately. In any event, Education International will continue to support the Bahraini Teachers Association and to seek the immediate, unconditional release of Mahdi. We are in contact with the British and United States governments to increase pressure on your public authorities. We strongly believe that putting a person in jail for exercising the right to freedom of expression, freedom of association and assembly, is a very clear breach of all principles of international human and trade union law. Finally, I would like to convey my personal best wishes to Mahdi and to declare my solidarity with him and with your organization. The question is not if you will achieve your goals, if you will achieve all of your rights. The question is when. And do not forget, Nahnu ma'akum.